dear children. Hope you all are doing good. Today, let us go for your seventh chapter, that is first day at school, children. Okay, yes, children, tell me, do you remember your first day at school when you came to the school first time? Do you remember that day? Were you scared, excited, or curious, children? When you go to the school, when you went to the school first day, how did you feel? Did you feel curious or scared or excited? What happened when your parents left you near the gate and only you alone went inside the classroom, children? How you feel? You may feel excited, scared, and also curious, right, children? Yes. So this is a story about Ragini and her first. Let us see what happens. It was her first day at school. Let us see what happens, children. Understood? This is a story about Ragini, children, and her first day at school. So come, let us read the lesson and try to know the story, what happens. Okay, children? Yes, open page number 50. Please open your textbook, everybody, and keep the finger wherever I am reading, children. Okay? Yes. Ragini wouldn't get out of bed. Birds were chirping in the garden. Granny was halfway through her morning bhajans. Grandpa was huffing through his breathing exercise. But Ragini wouldn't stir from bed. Today was the first day at school and she was scared to death. So children, Ragini wouldn't get out of the bed means she don't want to get up from her bed. Birds were chirping in the garden means birds were making noise in the garden. And also Granny was halfway through her morning bhajan. So what Granny was doing? She was doing bhajan. Andre ardha bhajana mugita ittu. Okay, she was in halfway. Grandpa was huffing through the breathing exercise. Huffing means what, children? Huffing is nothing but breathing loudly. So Grandpa was doing his exercise by breathing loudly. But Ragini wouldn't stir from bed. But Ragini wouldn't stir from bed means she was just upon a bed and she don't want to get up from the bed. Stir is nothing but move slightly. She was upon the bed. Today was the first day at school and she was scared to death. Means today was the first day to school, children. Means it was the first day to school. And she was very much scared to go to the school. She was feeling very scared to go to school. Understood? Yes, let us go for next paragraph, children. Her mom reminded her for the 16th time that she was getting late for school. She lay huddled up, her eyes screwed shut and said, "Please mom, I will go tomorrow. Promise, promise." So children, what mom was doing, even in your home, no children, morning you people won't get up. I know that very well. So mom should wake up daily for the school to get ready, right? Yes, in the same way here, a mom was going on reminding her for the 16th time. How many times over? 16th time. So what she said, that she was getting late for the school. Mom was telling that you're getting late for the school. She lay huddled up, her eyes screwed shut and said, "Please mom, I will go tomorrow. Promise, promise." So she lay huddled up. Huddled is nothing but, children, holding your arms and legs close to your body. Okay. So she was, her eyes screwed shut and said, so she was closing her eyes also. And what she said to mom, children, she said that, "Mom, please, I will go tomorrow. Promise, promise." So she was telling to mom that, "Promise, mom, I will go to school tomorrow, but not today." Understood, children? A mom came and sat at her beside. She held Ragini's hand and said, "Come now, you are a big girl, aren't you? Go and wash up fast. Your breakfast is getting cold." So mom came near her bed and she sat beside her. Means ಅವಳ ಬೆಡ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. And also she held Ragini's hand and said, so you can see in the image, children, she held Ragini's hand and she said that, "Come now, you're a big girl. Come, get up now. You're a big girl, aren't you? Are you not a big girl?" She asked for Ragini. "Go and wash up fast. Go and wash up. Get ready fast. Your breakfast is getting cold." So your breakfast is already ready and it is getting cold. So please get up soon and get ready for your school. Who said this, children? Mom said to Ragini, isn't it? Yes. Ragini held on to her mom's hand and kept moaning. No, I won't go there. I don't know anybody there. Please, mom, I won't. I can't. So Ragini, what she did, she held on her mom's hand. So she held her mom's hand, and what she said, children, she kept moaning. Mourning is nothing but, children, a low mournful cry of pain. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಠ ಮಾಡು, ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಳೋ ತರ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. Okay, so no, I won't go there. So she's saying that no, mom, I won't go there. I don't know anybody there. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಗೆ ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, so I will not go. Please, mom, I can't. So please, mom, I can't go to school. Who's telling this, children? Ragini is telling to mom. Yes, let us move on for the next page, children. That is page number 51. Okay. Then Granny came and Grandpa. They took turns trying to change her mind. So later what happened, children? Who came there? Granny came first, grandmother. And later even Grandpa, that is grandfather, also came there. Why they are coming? They took turns trying to change her mind. They are trying to change her mind that she should go to the school today itself. Understood? It's a lovely school. It has a huge grassy playground and a flower garden bigger than ours, they told her. So what did grandparents said to her children? They said that it's a lovely school. It has a huge grassy playground. It is a lovely school. The school is very nice, and also it has a big grassy playground and flower garden bigger than ours, and also there is a flower garden which is bigger than our house. Okay, so they told like that. But what about the children? Ragini whined. So what did Ragini say, children? She said that, but what about the children? How might they be? I am getting scared to go to the school. Ragini is telling to grandparents. Whine is nothing but high-pitched complaining cry. She's complaining to grandparents. What if they stick chewing gum to my hair? So she's telling that, what if they stick the chewing gum to my hairs? Understood? What if they draw funny pictures of me on the whiteboard? They will all laugh at me. So what did she say again, children? She said that, what if the children draw funny pictures of me on the whiteboard? You know, no whiteboard will be, if they draw any pictures on the board, that time what to do? They will laugh at me. She said like that. Don't be silly. You will make friends with the kids just like that. So what did Granny say? Granny snapped her fingers. So Granny, what did she say, children? She said that, don't be so silly. Why you're talking so sillily? You will make friends with the kids. So very easily you will make friends with the kids. Don't worry, she said. Okay, Granny snapped her fingers. Snapped is nothing but a quick breaking or cracking, children. Understood? Yes. But Ragini was still scared. It was she. Before that, children, before that line, you will have loads of fun together, Grandpa said. What Grandpa said, he said that, don't worry, you will have loads of fun in the school. You will enjoy. Don't worry, he said. But Ragini was still scared. It was she who would be facing the children, not them. What if they put a lizard inside a bag? Ragini shivered at the thought. So, but Ragini was still scared. Whatever they convinced children, but still Ragini was scared. And she was thinking that it was me facing the children, not them. They are not facing the children, right? Yes. So what she was thinking, children, if naughty children are there in the school, what they might do? They may take the lizard and put inside the teacher's bag, right? What if they put the lizard inside the bag? She was thinking. Ragini shivered at the thought. She thought that and she was getting scared. Understood? Ragini was not silly. She didn't hate kids either. She was not a silly, and also either she didn't hate kids. Kids andre agade illa atara ella enu illa. In fact, she was quite intelligent. In fact, she was an intelligent girl and popular, and she was also a popular one. But every time she had to face strangers on her own, she would get very nervous. But when she went to the school for the first time, she wanted to meet many new strangers, right? Children means many new people, right? So that is why she was a little bit nervous. Nervous is nothing but scared, getting scared. Yes. The big clock in the hall suddenly began to strike. It was 9. Mom, Granny and Grandpa had long gone. Ragini's dad came into her room. Seeing him enter, Ragini shut her eyes as if she were asleep. So what happened, children? The big clock started to ring. Understood? It began to strike. Then it was 9. What was the time? The time it was 9. Mom, Granny, Grandpa, everybody had gone long, so they had gone out from the room. And now who came inside the room, children? Ragini's dad came into the room. Okay, seeing him enter, what Ragini did, as soon as his father came inside the room, what she did, she just closed her eyes and she acted as if she is asleep. Got it? Dad said in a firm voice, I want you to be ready in 10 minutes. So dad came inside and he said in a polite way, what he said that within 10 minutes you should be ready. I will drop you at the school. I am getting late for office. So what his father said, children, within 10 minutes you should be ready. I will drop you in the school. Okay, I will drop you at the school. Even I am getting late for my office. Understood? Ragini had no choice left. Dad never raised his voice or spoke harshly. So Ragini didn't have any choice now. Why? Because his dad never spoke. What? Raised his voice means he never scolded her or he never spoke to her anytime harshly. Harshly means rash ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೋಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. But you didn't argue with dad. And even she also had never argued with his dad. Understood? In the car, dad smiled at her and said, things will be just fine. Trust me, Rags. So what does father say to Ragini, children? He said that, he smiled and said that things will be fine. Don't worry. Why are you so much worried? Nothing will be fine. Trust me, Rags, you will be fine, he said to Ragini. Ragini said nothing. She said nothing out of all the way. She kept looking out of the window. She didn't say anything, but just she was sitting near the window and peeping outside the window. And there all the school children were moving in the school cars, and also they were going in school buses. Happy, noisy. Okay, some were happy. I mean, all the children were happy inside the school buses, and also the bus was very noisy. None of them looked as if they could bite her, and yet none of them could look as if they bite her means ಯಾರು ಬಂದವಳ ಕಚ್ಚೋ ತರ ಯಾರು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Understood? Yes. Turn the page, children. Page number 52. Yes. They were standing in front of the bright green school gate. The dropkeeper let them in. They walked up a tree-lined pathway past an enormous lush green playground, but it was so quiet all around. Where was everybody? So they were standing in front of the bright green school gate. There was a school gate which was bright green color. Okay, and everybody, the dropkeeper let them in. So the dropkeeper left them. Made them to go inside the gate, and also they all walked inside the tree-lined pathway and past an enormous lush green playground. Okay, enormous is nothing but extremely large playground was there, children. Lush green is nothing but having a lot of healthy grass, plants and trees. Okay, from that way they went inside the school, but it was so quiet all around. So it was very quiet. There was no noise inside the surrounding inside the campus. Where was everybody? They had to wait at the office for the assembly to end. They had arrived late. The principal was an elderly lady with the smile of an angel. Never mind that you are a bit late. No harm's done. It's your first day at school after all. So they wanted to wait near the office for the assembly to end. So she was waiting near the assembly. For assembly to end near the office she was waiting. They had arrived late, so she had come a little bit late. So then the principal was an elderly lady. Elderly means ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗಿರೋರು. Okay, age ಆಗಿರೋಂಥವ್ರು. She had a smile of an angel. If she smiled, she was looking like an angel, children. Never mind. So she said that, never mind, you are a little bit late today. It's okay, no arm is done, nothing we will do for you. It's your first day at school. Understood? She said that it's your first day at school after all. Okay. Ragini smiled a nervous smile at her father and bade him goodbye. So even his father was waiting with her near the office. So she said in a smile, she had a nervous smile, means she was a little bit scared. So she said, she bade bye to his father. She said goodbye to his father. Understood? The walk along the corridor seemed endless. Classes had already begun, so they started to move in the corridor. It was endless, means such a big corridor was there in the school. So they started to walk there, and classes had already begun. So classes had already begun, children. Why? Because she had already late for the school. Understood? It would be her turn any moment now. Her heart went pit a pat. How would this manage? How would she manage? So, within few minutes, she's going to enter the class. So she was feeling very scared. Her heart went pit a pat. Means ಏನಾದ್ರು ಭಯ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ವಿಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ ನೋ ಡಗ ಡಗ ಅಂತ ಆಟ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಕೇಳತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ವಿ ಫೀಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್, ನೋ, ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ರಾಗಿನಿ. How would she manage? How will she manage all this? ಹೇಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ? Okay. So this is your class. The principal's words broke her thought. Come. So principal said that, come, this is your class. She showed to Ragini. She followed the principal into the classroom. Her head bowed. The noise dropped to a whisper as the kids rose on their feet and greeted the principal. So she followed the principal. You can see that Ragini followed principal into the classroom. Understood? Her head bowed means ಅವಳ ತಲೆ ಬಗ್ಸಿದ್ಲು. The noise dropped to whisper. So noise ಜೋರ ಕೇಳಕ್ start ಆಯಿತು. From whom? From the kids, children. What they did? They just stood as soon as they saw the principal. Principal ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ they stood. Understood? And greeted the principal. Yes. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ principal, teachers, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬಂದ್ರೆ you will stand, no? You will greet them, no? Yes. In the same sense, even they did. Okay. Ragini heard her say, children, this is your new class teacher, Miss Ragini. So principal introduced Ragini to the children and she said that this is your new class teacher named Ragini. Understood? Good morning, miss. Their voices rang out. So children, what did it say as soon as Ragini miss entered the class? Children, they said that, good morning, miss. Ragini looked up. The kids were looking at her with bright smiling eyes. They were faces of friends, not strangers. So as soon as Ragini looked up, how were the kids looking, children? The kids were looking very bright and they had smiling faces. They were all smiling. So how was the faces of the children? Their faces were of friends. They were looking like friends, not strangers. Understood, children? Yes, this is the story all about who? A teacher named Ragini who wanted to attend the class for the first time. Understood? Yes, children. Hope you all have understood this lesson, children. And also, please copy all the meanings in your classwork book. And later I will be giving you the notes. Okay, and also I want you to read the lesson once again, watch the video once again, and I want everybody's notes to be completed. Understood? Whenever I give the notes, within 2-3 days your notes should be completed and should be ready for the signature. Got it? Yes, children. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.